Hey, this is Canon Vickery, and I'm going to show you how to make a straight through cable with using Cat5 cabling. And so, first thing we're going to do is we're going to strip the sheathing off. So we're going to put it in these little tools here. We're going to line it up, and we're going to cut it. Just twist it around in the blade. You want to be careful when doing this because you don't want to accidentally cut your wires that are on the inside. We're going to go ahead and take this, pop it off. We're going to inspect our wires. Alright, they all look good. So now what we're going to do is for straight through cables, your cables have to be in a specific order. So that order is white, orange, orange, and then there's white, green, then there's blue, white, blue, then green, and then white, brown, and then brown. So very first thing we're going to do is going to get all these wires just unwound, because we need these wires to be straight in order to get them to work. One other thing is to protect these the modules that you put on the ends, you put these little boots on. And you want to put it on the cable before you try and put the module on or anything. So you can see I already have that on. So while I have these on now, I'm going to take them and put them in the order they need to be. So white, orange, orange, white, green, and then we need blue, white, blue. So we're going to get these in the right order. Then white, brown, and brown. And see, this part here can be a little bit tricky because the wire, you know, it's just got twisted, so it's a little bit funky. So we're going to go through and we're just going to kind of straighten them all up right now. And this is important because you need these to be really straight, and so and sometimes you kind of have to mess around with the, like, near the base here to get it all going. Blue. This green one. Just kind of little circular motions to get it straight. So now, it's fairly straight right now. What we're going to want to do is we want to take them and get them in the right order again. So I'm just going to do it a little bit backwards, but it'll still work in the end. Line it up. So now this is a little trick that I was taught. When you get at this point, to make it so it lines up better, grab it right here at the very base and take it and just kind of rock them a little bit back and forth. Not too rough because you don't want to damage them, but this is a really good way to get it straight near the base where you want to cut it. You see here, it's already working. Check to make sure everything's right. White, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green. These two are in the wrong order. So we're going to go ahead and fix that now so our cable works. Let's put this one back over here. And our green and our blue. Alright, we're good now. Now we got them. Now they're right. Get them straight. Alright, there. Now what we're going to do, now that we've kind of got it how straight we want it, these cables keep going a little bit everywhere. Now that we've got it how straight we want it, we're going to use this RJ45 module to line up how far we want it to go. So we're going to take it and we're just going to hold it to the side. We only want about that much sheathing on the inside, so we're going to cut it here. Just going to do one more check, get everything in the right order, because once you cut it, it's really hard to get it lined up and straight again. Take it, straighten it up. Alright, this is where we want to cut it at. Grab my little cutting tools, do one last little check before we make the cut. When you do this, when you clip these, there's a pretty good chance stuff could go everywhere. So I'm just going to take it close to the table so it doesn't go too far. And this part, when you're cutting it, you want it the ends as straight as you can get them. You don't want one to be too much longer than the other. So I'm going to do a little bit of fine cutting right close to my eyes so I can see it better, and then I'll show you guys. Alright. Can't see it too well, but it's extremely close, and it's in the right order that we want it. So now what we're going to do while it's lined up, we're going to take these, still in the right order, and we're just going to push it here. I just want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere it's not supposed to, because if they go in the wrong order, there's a really good chance it won't work. So we're going to do this again. Slide it kind of back and forth. There, it's in. So now you take a look, and you can kind of see the order it's in. As you can tell, the blue one's a little bit further back. Well, I don't know how well you can tell, but it's a little bit further back than what we want. So what we're going to do to kind of fix that is while we're crimping it, we put it in this little tool, and you have to make sure it's in the right size. What you do is when you throw it in there, you push it in there really, really hard. So push it as hard as you can and crimp it. Alright, there it's in there, and yeah, that's about how we want that. So now we're just going to put this little boot on. There, now this side is ready. Now for the second half of this, for a straight through cable, both sides are the exact same pattern. So right here, I already had it all lined up, but I'm going to take this off so you can see it. But as you can see, it's already in the order that we want. So we're going to take it, and we're just going to put it back in here. And we'll crimp it down. We'll show us crimping this down, and this is a straight through. You can tell because looking at the order there. White, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, white, brown, brown. And so there we have it. Here's our straight through cable. Thanks.